Hello Sanjay sir. So this one specifically I am doing it for you so that I will walk through you in a matter of 5 minutes so that you get an idea of what we have built. So this is an entirely cloud-based platform which we are using for the the entire FIBC marketing stuff. Say right from the inquiry capture. Say I'm going for a company. Say I'll go for SDR. So you can have the what is the time, and you can have the RFQ number. So we create the inquiry. So here what happens is we have the entire stuff built on the cloud platform so that it is accessible at every point in time to all the CXOs of the company as well as the members, and it is time restricted, IP restricted, and every restriction has been gone into. So I will come to the core of it, wherein this is the planning stage. So or the as in south of India they call it in a different way, and in north they have a different name. So the specification sheet, right? So you can have the bag types, and then you have a bag design, then you have the fabric type. So for U panel it is just U panel. So in case if it is tunnel, you will have a different fabric type for these two stuff. So for ease of understanding I will go just with U panel, and you can, once you put the values over here, all the other fields get automatically populated. The most important stuff over here is I will go for the length, width, and height, so that I will go for a 90, 110, and 110. So here what happens is, based on the length, width, and height, you get other values auto populated. Okay. Now here the important stuff is, so once I give the special requirements, you can see this side being increased. So the special requirements can be double steel door strap, or a ring or loop, or liner, or the liner what it needs to be. So what we have done is, we have not made any specific say, like in the traditional stuffs, what they are doing is they are trying to, in the traditional software they try to give a formula for each and everything. What we have done is we have made a mix and match of a lot of stuffs, so that if you select the I will go for the liner, so that here you get your liner details. So once this liner detail is filled, it becomes the U panel. Say, assuming that I have a 4 inner baffle, it becomes the liner, and along with this top or the bottom construction. So I will just show you the stuff so that it becomes interesting. uh, what I will do is I will try to fix it at 3 5 maximum, so that it is clear. So once this is done, say we will go to the special requirements. I will go with single strip door strap alone for now. So when we go for the actual demo, I will show you a lot of stuffs. And now you can do the top construction. I'll go for top fill support, and for once you click top construction, everything of its get filled. Then you go for the bottom construction. I'll go for bottom support. Oh, here what we have done is we have imbibed the rules inside the system, so that there is no accidental addition or deletion. The other thing is, say when we say that it is going to be a 4 inner baffle with a top fill spout stuff, the spout dia is going to be 36. But based on your experience, say you think that for this particular company, the spout dia need not be 36, or it can be 37. You can just change it then and there. So what happens is, almost every parameter you can have it the system given stuff, or you can change it and have a look. So once you do this, and you can see, say for example how it is. So so this bottom tie type is repeat, so I will just pick the bottom tie type what is there. So and I will do a calculation. So what it does is, based on this, it will give the calculation, it will give the bag weight. So this is not the most important part. Say what we have done is we have segregated it based upon the users. So this user is somebody who has it should be actually somebody who has only a submit or the approve. So once this user thinks that he will not be able to change anything beyond this, and he feels that this is fine. So what happens is he approves it, and it goes to the next stage. Say a junior planning engineer to the next senior planning engineer. So the senior planning engineer, what he can do is he can have a look at everything which is present over here. Say he can have a, so the everything gets auto-filled. So body, loop, webbing, top, everything gets auto-populated. It's not like say something which is how you would say not changeable or static. So whatever you want, the senior engineer, he can change it, and then what he can do is he can approve it. So at this point in time, what happens is the requirements, as well as I must to show it, the requirements and planning is done. So in some places it is called as the inquiry stage, or here it is called as the planning stage. So the planning is done. So once this planning is done, then we go for our costing. So for costing, what we have done is we have separated it into three different parts. Say raw material, how it is the costing is done, the primary raw material weight, how it is done, then the value addition, how it is done. This is the stuff which we have done. So once the costing is done, you just approve it. So here everything and every stage is being recorded. Say I have shown it to you as a single user, but it is going to be for a different users, and everything is restricted, and everything is also it is in our parlance what we used to say is it is user restrictions. So now what happens is the quotation is ready. So he can see the entire quotation which is being ready here, and what you can do is you can why for this specific case what we have done is you can also add another bag. So it can be a single bag or two bag or three bags or four bags can be there. This specification number I'll tell it to you a little bit later. Okay, so once I'm creating a code here, what you can do is your base currency will be here and the currency conversion rate will be here. So in what currency you are planning to give, you can just change it over. Say for example I'm going for US dollars. Okay, it will give the currency conversion rate. This we are taking it from a standard Python library as of now. We might once we go for the production, we will try to bring it via some the APIs which you feel is right. Okay, then you put the terms and conditions, everything gets filled over here, and you can also put in a note. So once you create the code, what happens is the code gets created. Okay, the code gets created automatically. Everything, whatever you say, what is the type of the bag, we will be able to control what we want here, what we don't want here. Okay, so this is done. Now what happens is there can be four different options which can happen to a code which the company sends. It can either be one. If it is one, what happens is you enter the purchase order number, the receive date, RFQ number, and then you confirm and close it. Okay, then you go for the work order, it will happen. Or it can be lost. So you just select what is the reason for it and you'll close it. Or it can be it can go to an inactive stage, or you can also request for a revision. Okay, so this request you can if there is a request for a revision, say today they have asked for a request for the revision, and they are saying that okay, mail date so and so, and they say that the GSM change or stuff which needs to happen. What happens is you need not go and create the bag entirely, or you need not try to do it in full. So what happens is we can just go there. It goes to a new stage which is called as the quotation revision stage. So in this quotation revision stage, what happens, we are separating it into two categories. Say you can change the values which are present over here. Say you can change, say for example, as I said, the body GSM you are going for 130. Okay, so this body GSM you can go for 130, and you can see how it is changing. Or this it can be also in the costing side. It can so how we have decided is you can do it either in the parameters or the specification side, or what you can do is you can also do it in the calculation side. So once this happens, you just approve it, so that it see I have made an I have this is a demo account wherein I have kept everything. Okay, so here you can also then you can go, and if the costing needs to be changed somewhere, we can change the costing too, and then you approve it. So now what happens is the revised code, the revised parameters, everything comes into the picture. Okay, now revised parameters comes into the picture. Here I will go back, and you can see that the quotation has come to the ready stage, and I am creating the code. This would be the new one, and I am creating the code. Okay, so now what happens is I can just go here, and I can see the quotation. This was the first one, and this is the second one which has been superseded. So this is the first one which we had. Okay, this is the superseded one. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to maintain a trial of what all has happened. Okay, now what you can do is once this quotation is sent, assuming that this is one, so there is a purchase order number, there is a received date, and you are confirming it and closing it. So what happens is this work order is getting created. Once this work order is created, what we need to do is we need to approve it so that it becomes an actual work order. So every stage we are trying to fix the responsibility of who needs to do what. Okay, so this gets done so that your work order gets generated over here. So you will have a work order over here, and you will have a sample order over here. So I think I have taken more time, so I will just go and show you one more stuff of it, wherein say if there is a repeat bag. Okay, if there is a repeat order, what we need not go into the entire details of it. Say for this company, what we do is we try to with the dimensions, we have the specification numbers. So you can just select which specification you wanted it. So we would be sending this also to the customer, so that if they ask for this UBC 001, and they say that see for this I need a body dimension, we have already done. Say instead of say loop attachment, instead of standard they wanted a BFT attachment. So this you can do it, so you need not go through this entire process again. Okay, it will just like that, you can just create it. So but this will be only on the specification side, because on the costing side you need to again create it, right? In any case you need to go to the costing, and you need to do the costing work. So you will from planning you will go to the costing stage, and you can do it once again. So I will just show so that it comes to the costing wherein you have. So there are many features apart from this, but this is the basic idea which we have developed. Say I will end it close here. So this we have developed for the past 1.5 to one. So it is almost 1 year and 9 months. We have developed it. It is completely with the latest technology, so that you can scale it up. Our idea is once these data gets collected properly, what we will do is we will move from automation. So this is the first stage which we are doing, that is the automation. From automation we will then move to artificial intelligence for your specific company. So that is the pipeline which we have. Say now artificial intelligence is taking over each and every field. So it's almost time, I will not be taking much more of your time. So you please have a look at it. My request is that we can have a 1 hour demo. If this resonates, it will solve your pain point. Okay, so or if at all if it is not solving your pain point, you please let me. Okay, thanks a lot for your time.